So you know how I said that 2023 is done? Well, then I took my flight back home. So there are these. This is the first of two catch-up reviews tonight from 2023 that were unintentional. Basically, let me explain. I had a long flight back yesterday, and I watched two 2023 movies I had not seen, and I thought I'd review them. So this is the first one, and that movie is. And so yeah, we are here to talk about a movie, movies and TV. That's what we do here, and that movie is The Pod Generation. It's Raising Up with Grant. I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. And yeah, it's The Pod Generation. So what is this film about, and who else is involved? Well, the film is directed and written by Sophie Barths. I hope I'm saying the name correctly. Barthes. And it premiered at the 2023 Sundance Film Festival. It opened this past summer. And what is the film about? Well, it is set in the not-so-distant future, next Sunday AD. And it centers on Rachel and Alvy. They're a couple played by Emilia Clarke and Chiwetel Ejiofor. And they are struggling with the pressures of being a young couple without a family of their own. And in this not-so-distant future, again, next Sunday AD, there are, you can give birth the normal way, naturally. Woman gets pregnant, has a baby. Or, if you're one of the lucky few who's on the list, you can purchase from the womb company a pod that essentially is an artificial womb that you raise, that basically gestates the baby for you until it is born. So, all the joys with your DNA. So all the joys of parenthood, minus the stretch marks, the pregnancy, and the weird cravings. And eventually, Rachel and Alvy are on the list. And as the 9 months progress, they find that though first in over their heads becoming parents, they soon find out, they soon bond with their pod, and but struggle with some of the ethical challenges of the corporation that created it. And yeah, let the weird Black Mirror-esque satire begin. So the Pod Generation is a very strange film. I get what it was going for. The satire, I understand. It's all about reproductive rights and who or who not has control over that. It's about and it's also about the gender roles in parenting. And I think that here's the thing. I liked this film fine. I thought it was interesting. I thought it was funny at parts. I thought that the two leads did a particularly great job. And this movie was too fucking long. This is a nearly 2-hour movie that easily could have been in the 80 to 90 minute range. Or for that matter, even a half hour short. This is too long for a 2-hour movie. It becomes really repetitive. There's that one, it's sort of a one gag movie, which is the pod, this weird egg-shaped device is essentially going to become their baby, eventually. It becomes it's funny for a little while, and then eventually you're just kind of like, okay, I get it. I get the joke. I get the point. I understand. And what really carries you through the feature length really is Emilia Clarke and Chiwetel Ejiofor. And I think they're the reasons it's as good as it is. But I think that you do kind of get sick of the premise after all. You're just like, oh, and every once in a while there'll be a fun new wrinkle. Like there'll be some ethical thing with the womb company. There's a sort of interlude in the middle where Chiwetel Ejiofor's character starts to bond with the egg, with the pod, and is having all these hormones, and Emilia Clarke's character is getting jealous of his attachment, and that's kind of funny, and that's an idea you can run with. But again, that leaves, and then it's just, oh, he's putting the pod in a baby Bjorn. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute gag. Oh, they're making toast with a 3D printer. Okay, that's cute. It becomes kind of like, yeah, I get the joke. I understand what you're trying to say about artificial intelligence taking away choice and behavior from people. I get it. I understand and also, companies and governments and individual people taking rights away from. I get what you're saying. I understand, and I am fully on board and agree with your stance on it. But it gets really kind of old after. I understand what the joke is. I understand what the satire is coming from. That being said, I did come around to really liking the Pod Generation, mainly because first off, it's a low budget film. It was made in Belgium, apparently with some tax shelter money. It literally is credited as the Belgian. It's like one of the studios says like tax shelter, Belgian tax shelter, and for a low budget movie, it does look good. They do a good job of making the futuristic elements both plausible and tactile. And I like the story. And I kind of want to see what else Sophie Barths has to offer. I don't know if this is her debut or not, but I am interested. To see. Oh, wait. Okay, she did Cold Souls. I've seen Cold Souls. I like that better. And they're kind of similar. It's just kind of, yeah. I'm feeling like a little bit generous on it, but I did end up enjoying it. I'm glad I saw it. I will say that. I'm glad I saw the Pod Generation. I'll give it, you know what, just because of Emilia Clarke. It's really a matinee, but because of Emilia Clarke, and Chiwetel Ejiofor, and I do like it more than the critics have. This has like a 42% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't think it's that bad. But their performances are enough to get to 2 blocks. I'll give the Pod Generation 4 out of 5 stars. This was a solid, nothing spectacular, but enjoyable movie. Yeah. So, the Pod Generation, 4 out of 5 stars. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash. None. Watch it on a plane. Was there shawarma? Yes, there's a scene during the credits, but nothing after. All right, that is it. We will be back right after this for the review of the other movie I watched on the plane, Mummies. Yeah. Also, and then we will. The other reason is I can watch 2 of them and then round it off to a perfect 300. So that's coming up. Also later we will have some quick thoughts on Godzilla -1 minus color, the black and white version of one of my favorite films from this year, Godzilla -1, or this last year. And then more to come this weekend, including Argyle tomorrow, as well as this weekend we'll have reviews of The Tiger's Apprentice, Orion in the Dark, fitting in, and this movie called The Jungle Bunch Operation Meltdown. I don't know what it is. We're going to see it. And Sunday is the best films of 2023. Next Saturday is the worst films. Also, next Monday, we will be seeing another AMC Scream Unseen. I think it's Lisa Frankenstein. I'm almost certain it is. And more to come. That'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all, class dismissed. I love you 50,000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's what you're supposed to do, or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's, hey, Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. And if you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can check me out on all my social media. I am on literally everything at either Raised on Popcorn with Grant or Raised on Popcorn. And take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of the Pod Generation? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below. Let me know. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. McMahon extra butter. Catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone. See you around. Bye.